Vanakkam Chennai. As Chennai voters, it is your voices that will create the future for us. And we at Chennai Poll Canvas are so aware of that. I am Ramya Kannan, and in the studio today with me is Aishwarya.
Hi, today we are looking at the Velachery Assembly Constituency.
Yeah, Velachery is a very key urban constituency. It was formed in 2008 and it is important for various reasons. It's the sort of IT hub of the state itself. But before we will move on to the politics and civic issues. But before we do that, let's cut to our segment where we go to the field and see what is happening in Velachery.
Velachery, one of Chennai's fastest growing urban constituencies, continues to balance rapid development with persistent civic challenges. At the heart of the issue lies the Velachery Lake, once a crucial water body that helped regulate flooding in the area. Today, residents say its reduced capacity caused by siltation and encroachments has become a major concern. Locals are now demanding urgent desilting of the lake and restoration of its water holding capacity, especially with recurring flooding during the monsoon. Over the years, poor maintenance and blocked channels have reduced the lake's ability to absorb excess rainwater, increasing the risk of inundation in the surrounding neighborhoods. Flooding remains a key issue in Velachery, with several low-lying areas experiencing water stagnation even after a moderate rainfall. Residents say unless long-term solutions are implemented, including clearing encroachments and improving stormwater drainage, the problem is likely to persist.
We don't have a proper flooding plan for this area. Every time it rains, we have a lot of flooding issues. Water rises up to 6 feet or 7 feet on most of the streets. Velachery Lake has got lots of encroachments, and the southern side bund wall has to be constructed. And every time government says that they will be taking action as per the High Court direction, but nothing has been implemented.
The most important thing is we don't have a direct connectivity to the main road. Since we are in the tail end, when the flood happens, we are just not able to get out of our roads or from a colony to reach to a safer place at least. Metro water, we are getting water, but it is not sufficient as of now.
Alongside flooding, infrastructure gaps continue to affect daily life. Traffic congestion, damaged interior roads, and pressure on basic civic amenities reflect the strain of rapid urban expansion. While connectivity and development projects have improved the area's profile, many residents feel that core civic infrastructure has not kept pace with this growth. For the people of Velachery, the demand is clear: sustainable development that addresses both present needs and future risks.
Yeah, so that provided us a good overview of what's happening in Velachery. But I think it's important to also give a short and brief political history to this constituency. It's a very recent constituency, so it has a limited political history. Let's look at what happened in the last election. Some of them are in the fray again, aren't they?
Say from the DMK alliance, they have featured the Congress candidate, which is JMN Hassan Maulana. He is recontesting. He also contested in 2021 and was victorious from this assembly constituency. The person who was against him of AIADMK, MK Ashok, he is again recontesting here. This time there is no MNM candidate because obviously they are with the DMK alliance.
They have promised that they will not contest the elections.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
And finally bringing up is the NTK, isn't it?
Yes, NTK, now there is M. Kirtana, who is again refeatured.
Yeah,
she was again 2021. From the new party TVK, there is R. Kumar, who is contesting from this assembly constituency this time.
So, as it seems in most of Chennai constituencies, it's a four-cornered contest, but I don't know at the end of the day what it will come down to, because last time the victorious candidate won by a slender margin of 4,000 odd votes. Anyway, we are also interested in the civic issues of the constituency. And what are some of the issues? We can discuss that before we go over to the field.
So as you know, Velachery is booming with real estate. It is constantly, there is population explosion constantly there. So with that comes traffic congestion, mainly like in the 100 feet road. There is constant traffic jam. During the peak hours, it takes hours for even to move inches. So that is one of the major concerns that the residents and the locals here have put forth.
Right, and all of us know that Velachery has a huge flooding problem as well. But let's go over to the field, and our reporter Srikanth has been there checking out the constituency for you. Srikanth, tell us what you've learned from Velachery.
The Velachery constituency actually was formed in the delimitation exercise of 2008. Before, previously, it was joined with the Tambaram Assembly constituency. The main issues the residents face in Velachery is about the Velachery Lake, which is supposed to be a boon as well as a big issue for the residents. Actually, whenever there is heavy rain, the surplus water floods all the residential areas. Despite several requests from the residents for desilting the lake and also forming bunds, it has not been done, and it has been for more than 3 decades they have been requesting for the state government to take some measures about desilting and deepening the lake. Adding to that issue is the encroachment which has happened all around the lake. The residents have been asking for the bus terminus to be shifted to the railway station, where there is huge parcel of land, so that the multimodal transport facility would be available. The other big issue the residents face is the multimodal transport facility. Even though the flyover has been constructed near the Vijayanagar junction, the traffic congestion is one of the heaviest in the city.
Thank you, Srikanth, for those insights from the field. As he said, the Velachery Lake, after which this area itself is named, it has not been desilted properly, and there are maintenance issues, and encroachments are persistent over there. And
yeah, that is why year on year you have this huge alarm in Velachery when a monsoon is impending,
Yes.
right? Even before the rains.
yes.
Yeah.
So
What
this-
are the other issues that we speak of here?
Like we said, regarding the traffic jam, they have request for a multimodal transport system, which can ease off the existing congestions that is going on there, which seems quite an effective suggestion.
Recently, when the South Chennai MP, Tamarachi Thangapandian, was in the Hindu, she spoke about the value of the MRTS extension project to St. Thomas Mount. I think that is a very important connectivity link, and let's see what the MP had to say. If I'm right, you've mentioned the MRTS extension project several times in the
My goodness.
Parliament.
This
So,
one, the
yeah,
recent
yeah.
one, Velachery to St. Thomas Mount, some 500 meters. 18 years it was pending. Never ever in any world history. And I have shared in what all ways I had intervened in the Parliament in my social media post when it was just made feasible 2 weeks ago. And then the safety permission was pending. I went and met the minister, and then it had happened. When I was sharing the good news, I could see lot of people, this generation, when I was going to school, it was our dream. Now it has come. 18 years it was pending.
Yeah, so now that this particular stretch has come, what is your impression? Is there a sense of achievement? Is there a sense of finally it's here? And how
Yes.
will it benefit the people of?
Absolutely. I'm so happy because the commuters from one end, St. Thomas Mount to Velachery, imagine the people who are traveling, the commuters in train, how easy it is. Otherwise, they need to get dropped in some other station, need to take a bus or an auto and then catch up the train somewhere else. All this is for a pending 500-meter thing. But now it's big, so easy. I'm actually glad and happy that finally it's feasible.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that. So it goes to show that even if you are in a key urban constituency, sometimes it takes 2 decades for a really useful project to come through.
Yes, this has come a full circle, and many residents have said that this is a boon for them as a part of the
Right.
local connectivity. Yes.
Yeah, and talking of boons, the favorite element of our show, Chennai Poll Canvas, is Chennai Chinnathambi. Let's hear, Chinnathambi, what is cooking today?
Vanakkam Makkale, your Chennai Chinnathambi is back to spill some more election tea. As the campaign trail heats up in Tamil Nadu, it appears that the AIADMK is going out of its way to assert that an electoral ally doesn't necessarily mean soulmate. General Secretary EPS made it abundantly clear at an election rally on Sunday that minorities, particularly Muslims, need not fear the AIADMK's association with the BJP because, well, ideology trumps alliance. This sentiment was echoed by other senior leaders of the party like D. Jayakumar and K.P. Munusamy in their must-read interviews with The Hindu. In other news, we have TVK's Vijay making some big announcements to weed out corruption, a Tamil Nadu citizen privilege card, and a Velachery Tamil Nadu super app, among others. How will they help end corruption? How different are they from our existing schemes? Perhaps Vijay himself will soon clarify. Speaking of Mr. Vijay, candidates have upgraded from campaigning with his cutouts to using a hologram of him. Strange behavior for a leader who has complained loudly about not being granted permission for election rallies, is it not? Remember, it was Narendra Modi who first used holograms during his 2014 election campaigns. And regarding the weather, it is getting hotter by the day. So make sure you stay safe and stay hydrated. That's all for today. Wishing you all a happy and prosperous Tamil Puttandu in advance. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Nandri Chinnathambi, Chennai is hot and happening today. And it's only going to get hotter because we are nearing the end of the election campaign, aren't we?
Yes, and hopefully this heat, it does not affect the polling percentage, especially in urban areas like this.
Yeah, we have a reputation for voting low percentage. But anyway, do cast your vote on April 23rd, which is voting day for Tamil Nadu and Chennai. Meanwhile, at Chennai Poll Canvas, we'll be right here bringing you information about other constituencies and the neighbouring districts of Chennai.